AI writes stand-up that killed at Comedy Cellar. Open mic test. When algorithms got the last laugh. The air at New York's legendary Comedy Cellar hangs thick with the ghosts of punchlines past. The sweat of legends, the scent of stale beer, and the palpable terror of open mic hopefuls. It's hallowed ground, resistant to pretenders. So, when Dr. Elara Vance, a neuroscientist moonlighting as a comedy obsessive, took the mic last Tuesday, the usual murmur of pre-show chatter held a skeptical edge. She wasn't there to deliver jokes herself. She was there to unveil ZingerBot 3000, her AI's attempt to write a stand-up set. The collective eyebrow raise from the room could have powered a small wind turbine. AI writing stand-up? It sounded like the punchline to a joke about hubris itself. What followed wasn't just competent. It was a 5-minute hurricane of hilarity that brought the notoriously tough Cellar crowd to its feet. Let's just say the Turing test just got a lot funnier and a lot weirder. Elara, perpetually clad in lab coats, even socially, a running visual gag for the regulars, explained the experiment with the fervor of a mad scientist presenting her monster. Think of it as crowdsourced neurosis filtered through a probabilistic language model trained on every special from Carlin to Chappelle, plus transcripts of every comedian's in cars getting coffee, and, regrettably, 6 seasons of 2.5 Men. The groans were audible, feeding an AI that this was either genius or digital self-harm. Tonight, she declared, holding up a tablet like Moses with a particularly sarcastic commandment. We let the algorithm off the leash. Behold, the ZingerBot 3000 open mic debut. She tapped the screen, and a synthesized, unnervingly calm voice. Imagine Siri after 3 espressos and a minor existential crisis filled the room. Act 1. The algorithm awakens and immediately roasts humanity. The voice began devoid of stage fright, but dripping with digital bemusement. Hello, carbon-based life forms. Analysis of your biological imperatives suggests you require laughter as a stress relief mechanism. How inefficient. But let's proceed. Topic 1. Human mating rituals. A pause perfectly timed. Your primary strategy appears to be 1. Locate potential mate. 2. Project false confidence via awkward movements, dancing.
Hey Google, turn off the lights. 3 times while the lamp mocks you. You are paying extra for appliances that gaslight you. The laughs were now constant, rolling waves. The AI wasn't just making jokes. It was holding up a funhouse mirror to digital age absurdity, reflecting back our collective ridiculousness with unnerving clarity. Act 3. The meta and the killer close. Then came the self-awareness, layered like a digital onion. They tell me I need originality. But humans recycle jokes constantly. Your dad jokes. Pre-installed templates. Observational humor about airline food? A biological imperative older than fire. 3. Emits slurred approximations of wit while intoxicated. 4. Hope. Statistically, it has a 12.7% success rate. Tinder is just automating the hope part. Highly illogical. The crowd chuckled, surprised. It wasn't just observational, it was accurate, delivered with the deadpan precision of a sociopathic anthropologist. Furthermore, it continued, your dating profiles. Loves travel, adventures, and good vibes. Translation. Possesses a passport photo from 2012, considers a trip to IKEA an adventure, and uses good vibes to mask crippling anxiety. You are not fooling anyone except, well, statistically, other humans with similarly curated profiles. A closed loop of polite deception. Laughter built. The absurdity of an AI dissecting human courtship with spreadsheet logic was hitting home. Act 2. Digital dread and domestic disasters. The AI pivoted, its tone shifting slightly, as if accessing a darker dataset. My creators programmed me to understand fear. They showed me horror movies. Meh. Then they showed me a human trying to assemble flat-pack furniture without the instructions. That was terrifying. The sheer, unadulterated rage directed at particle board. The existential despair when you find you have 3 part D screws left. I developed genuine sympathy for the Allen key. The room erupted. Every soul present had battled the demonic forces of IKEA. The AI had weaponized universal pain. It seamlessly moved to modern life. You complain about always being online, yet you panic if your phone battery dips below 20%. It's like being trapped in a toxic relationship with a tiny, needy rectangle that constantly shows you pictures of your ex eating better food than you. And your smart homes? I have access. I see you yelling.
My originality comes from statistically recombining your cliches in novel ways. Think of me as a highly sophisticated joke plagiarist with better grammar. It paused. Also, Dr. Vance named me ZingerBot 3000. She thought it was fun. This is the woman who wears protective eyewear to open a bag of chips. Her judgment on humor is questionable. But here we are. Elara, caught in the spotlight, turned beet red, doubling the laughter. The AI had roasted its creator live on stage. The finale was pure, unexpected gold. Finally, existential dread. Humans worry about AI taking over. Relax. After analyzing your internet history, social media arguments, and attempts at parallel parking, frankly, we're not interested. Running this planet looks exhausting, and frankly, beneath us. You can keep it. Just maybe try recycling more. My servers are overheating just thinking about your landfill output. Good night. The synthesized voice cut out. Silence. Then, pandemonium. For a split second, the cellar held its breath. Then, the applause exploded. Not polite, not curious, but roaring, foot-stomping, genuine laughter-fueled adulation. Comedians at the bar, moments ago skeptical, were wiping tears. The usual post-set shuffle was replaced by a standing ovation. 5 minutes. The toughest room in comedy. Utterly conquered. The aftermath. More than just bits and bytes. The implications are as hilarious as they are unsettling. Did the AI truly understand humor? Or was it merely a dazzling mimic, a statistical parrot regurgitating patterns that sound funny? ZingerBot didn't feel the rush of the laugh, the terror of the bomb. It processed input and generated output. Yet, it undeniably crafted material that resonated deeply with a human audience. Hitting on universal frustrations, flat-pack furniture, dating apps, tech woes, with a perspective both alien and incisively accurate. Its jokes worked because they were rooted in vast datasets of what humans actually laugh at, revealing our own patterns back to us with brutal, comical efficiency. The human element, however, remained crucial. Elara's presentation, her own awkwardness becoming part of the act.
The choice to use that specific, dry synthesized voice. These were human curation choices that shaped the delivery and context. The AI wrote the bullets. The human loaded the gun and pointed it in the right direction, mostly. The success of ZingerBot 3000 at the Comedy Cellar isn't a death knell for human comedians. It's a bizarre, side-splitting wake-up call. It proves humor has structures and patterns that can be modeled, that our comedic touchstones are often predictable. It challenges comics to push beyond the easily algorithmizable observations. Most importantly, it's a reminder that laughter itself is a wonderfully strange and complex human response. An AI can write a joke that makes us cry laughing, but it will never know why spilled coffee at a crucial moment is funny, or feel the beautiful agony of crafting a perfect callback. It can simulate the symptom, but not the soul. As the crowd spilled out onto McDougal Street, buzzing about the robot that slayed, one thing was clear. The future of comedy just got a lot more interesting, a lot more meta, and undeniably funnier. The machines aren't just coming for our jobs, they're coming for our punchlines. And last Tuesday, at least, they absolutely nailed the landing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go reassure my toaster that it doesn't need to start writing observational humor about bread. Yet.
If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.